Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That one covers 29 yards, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You better be ready. Don't be scared.
Vic now. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw, Vic. And the pressure gets to him again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Michael Vick. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go. You tighten up. 5-2, the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Check.
They will indeed go for it. Vic, he's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
45.
Second and 1. After 29 yards.
Switch gears. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Vic to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Vic. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point. And our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like
now he's into the clear. He's at the 40. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there, 85 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. First down, Vick into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So here's Vick following the interception. He finds Bolden. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Vick will look to throw on first down. Stepping up, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Vick with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Kill. Turn
A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll try to throw it here. Vick escaping the pressure right. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
45, 45, Mike, 45. I got you.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got room. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll run with Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Check Mike 45, check Mike 45.
Second down and goal. Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have...
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Vick operating on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And we're going to get a timeout here as the play clock was down to 2. And they'll have 2 remaining. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Throwing Vick. That is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st first and 10. Vick, he's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
And the Cardinals first down.
Vick now from the 50. This one complete to Christian Kirk. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a second and 11. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Vick. He's going to go for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tony Gonzalez, 33 yards. They're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield.
Now Vick stripped. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go.
On third down, Vick. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Vick. And no, it's incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On first down, Vick eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Julius Peppers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
50 to Mike. All day, dog. Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50. Go.
Now here's Vick. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Vick on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it and hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Vick, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown run as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
45. Mike, 45.
Vick. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Whip. Watch the whip. Jumpers. Switch.
Now Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Vick to throw. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Christian Okoye, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
45, Mike, 45. I'm scared. 45. Mike, 45. I'm not ready. 45 is enough.
Here's Vick. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. Throwing on 1st down. Vick. And that's complete to Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Vick leaves to Sanders on the draw. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this is right down the middle. Street tonight. The Broncos have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make the end, just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.